This is awesome, man. You're dropping like ridiculous knowledge. Um, let's shift to masterminds because in the webinar you alluded to participating in masterminds before. Tell us about your experience with masterminds and what you got out of them.
Masterminds for me were a great opportunity to be with my peers. So to learn, to learn with other CEOs, the different things that they were doing, the different projects that they were working on, the ways that you can help. Um, then you also get to sit with groups of people or, individuals who, again, like I said, have crossed the finish line already. I mean, they are spectacular at what they do. I would say the only issue that they have is that they're so successful at it that they can't do it any better than they're doing it already. So they have to be able to expand into doing different things like mentoring others and things like that. That's why they have mastermind groups. So, I've learned it's one thing to, learn in college or in the school of hard knocks or however you learn something about your specific industry. It's another thing for a guy to give you the last 150 years of your industry in an hour. And there's no way you would have ever been able to collect that information on your own. So the knowledge that you get just from those mastermind groups are incredible. I've loved those. But then, I mean, I've got best friends. I've met so many different types of people. I've got so many great relationships from the mastermind groups that I have been a part of. That have really helped me, that have really truly been beneficial. And now it's at the point now where, I'm the one kind of doing the mastermind groups or, mentoring the guys who were in my peer group. So, lucky for me, I was, incredibly blessed to be able to be the ones that kind of rose above or, just kind of went above the film and everything like that. But there are just so many talented guys. And I think one of the things is it gives you the opportunity to see that, man, I got more work to do, I kind of liken entrepreneurship to anything else, whether you be an athlete or something like that. Like there's always someone who, if you think you're going to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, there's someone waking up at 5 o'clock that wants to do
Yep.
something better than you do. So you get to see those guys, and you get those guys to actually be your friends as opposed to your enemies. And when they're your friends, they encourage you to do those kind of things to be successful. When they're not, they won't tell you anything. So that was one of the biggest things that I learned. I was just around people who were I could no longer make excuses about not achieving the things that I wanted to achieve because all my friends were. So it's always good to have people around you who are pushing you to be the best that you can be and not directly competing with who
Yeah,
you are as a
I
person.
love it.